It started out as a single strip of dirt back in the 1930s, and it quickly became a busy airport.
But when flights started to decline, it was almost turned into a football stadium. In tonight's Look at This, KCAL9's Desmond Shaw takes us to Hawthorne Airport.
We'll take a look at this airport south of the 105 freeway. This is Hawthorne Airport. It can trace its roots back to 1939 as a long strip of dirt built by the city of Hawthorne, which, according to the Daily Breeze, was built basically for one man. That was aviation pioneer Jack Northrop. In order to get him to agree to build his new factory in the city of Hawthorne, he said he needed the city to build him an airstrip, and that's what they did. To this day, it's still also known as Northrop Field. So Northrop, of course, one of the pivotal aviation figures of the 20th century, and his company started working here kind of in the lead up to World War II. When the military took control of the airfield, they used it not just to build aircraft, but also for aircraft modification and to ferry new aircraft to operational units. And Northrop would build many different aircraft here, including the Y-35 Flying Wing, kind of the predecessor to the stealth bombers we use today, the F-5 Freedom Fighter, amongst others. And Northrop would go on to become one of the world's biggest military contractors and aerospace companies. After the war, the airfield was open to private aircraft for the first time, and it was very popular. By 1960, there were more than 140,000 takeoffs and landings at Hawthorne Airport. But then, by the end of the 20th century, the airport's popularity was really beginning to wane. Its future was very much in doubt. Real estate developers were trying to convince the city to rip out the airport to build shopping centers, maybe even a professional football stadium or a theme park, if you can believe that. But it was all put to voters in 2001, and residents decided to keep the airport. Now, fast forward to today, and it's not just aviation here, but Elon Musk has the headquarters for his SpaceX and Boring companies headquartered here. The Tesla design studio is also here. So what was basically a big strip of dirt originally created for one man is now an airport that supports hundreds, if not thousands, of high-tech jobs just a couple of miles away from the ocean. Taking a look at this from Sky 9, I'm Desmond Shaw.
And if you'd like Desmond to take a look at something interesting in your neighborhood, just write us at lookatthis@cbs.com.